We are coming up with a small series of understanding the transition words, the words which enhance both speaking and writing. In the last class, we worked on emphasizing words, the words which show the importance and confidence in your statement. Then it was the second class where we had the contrast words, the words to show the opposite. Now, the third class under the transition words category is about the revision and having a full command because we have a long way to go. There are transition words under the category of addition. There are transition words under the category of conclusion. So we have to command everything. So the third class happens to be a small revision class. What are we doing? All the words we have studied in the earlier two sessions, we are revising them under a clear context, under a real situation. We will understand the usage of it very clearly. We will see which word fits the blank properly. We will see it in a small example sentence, and after a couple of transition words, we will see a small exercise of it. So here we go. The first word, which is undoubtedly. So when and how to use it. For example, Archana always studies seriously for her studies. Archana always studies seriously for her exams. She never misses a class and completes every assignment on time. Everyone in her class expects her to score the highest marks. Now, hope you are understanding the situation here. Archana, a student who is seriously studying. She has never missed a class and she is always completing her assignments on time. Everyone expects that she is surely to get the highest marks. So, what is this? This is a situation where you want to express a complete certainty or a strong belief of something to happen. So, what is the fitting word in your sentence? It is undoubtedly. What is the meaning of the word? It means something which is certainly true or beyond a doubt. That means without any doubt. So the sentence here, example, dash, Archana will get the top rank in the exams. What is the answer? Undoubtedly. So how do we speak? It is undoubtedly Archana will get the top rank in the final exams. Hope we are developing the command. Under what situations we will use? Whenever we want to say that something is 100% sure, we will use an emphasizing transition word which is undoubtedly beautiful. We commanded one sentence. Let's move on to another situation. Dia is an excellent dancer. She practices every day and always wins prizes in competitions. She is very good at her craft. She practices that craft every day and she wins prizes in competitions. Her teachers admire her dedication and talent. Even the teachers praise her. What is this we want to say? We want to prove the complete confidence, or we want to say how strongly we believe this. So what is the correct fitting transition word? It's without a doubt. The meaning of which is strongly supporting your opinion or to express a complete certainty. Let's see it in an example. Dash, Dia is the best performer in the dance group. So what do you mean by this small phrase, the best performer? That means she is an excellent dancer. She does her practice every day. She wins everything in the competition and she is in the good books of the teacher. So it is the word without a doubt. Emphasizing transition word, without a doubt, Dia is the best performer in the dance group. I consider the revision session is going very well, helping you to command these transition words. Without a doubt is used when you want to sound emotional or expressive about your belief. Let's understand it clearly now. When you are sounding more formal, the word is undoubtedly. When you are emotional, the word is without a doubt. And when you are giving a quick agreement, a quick, strong yes, then you say the word absolutely. So let's revise, students. What are the three words? Undoubtedly, without a doubt, and the third word is absolutely. A quick yes, a strong yes. Right. Let's see the situation 3. Ria promised her friend that she would join the school trip. Ria promised her friend that she would join the school trip. She filled out the form, paid the fee, and packed her bag a day before the journey. What is happening here? There is a certainty. There is a confirmation about the decision. What is the decision? That she has made a promise to her friend to join the school trip. And it is a fact. It is gonna happen. So the emphasizing transition word is definitely. Definitely, which means surely or something which is true. The blank, Ria will definitely go on the trip tomorrow morning. Good. How do we command this? Let's keep it in a short, clear way. A quick micro notes, a small slips. Definitely is used for a fact or a plan or a confirmation. Undoubtedly is used for a strong belief. Emotional yes is for absolutely. Good to go. Let's see what the fourth situation is telling us and what emphasizing word we have to use. Tanya's friend asked if she enjoyed the new movie they watched together. Tanya couldn't stop smiling and she loved every scene and the music too. Tanya's friend is asking, did she enjoy the movie? So Tanya is very happy as she enjoyed every bit of the movie. What is the usage here? She wants to say that she is completely in agreement or she is emotionally very strongly in connection to the movie scenes. What is the word here? Absolutely. That means something which is completely or totally or probably a strong yes. Let's say it in a small situation. Her friend asked, did you like the movie? So, what she will say? It is a strong emotion. She could not stop smiling. She enjoyed every scene and the music to it. So, too much connection. It's a strong emotion going on. So, Tanya's reply is absolutely. When there is a full energy and a full confidence, the word to use is absolutely. If it is only a belief or an opinion, the word is undoubtedly or without a doubt. Situation 5. Mira's friends wanted to skip the last class and go to the cave instead. The last class they want to skip and go to the cave. They tried to convince her, but Mira had already prepared for the presentation and did not want to miss it. So, what is Mira saying? She wants to forward a strong refusal or a disagreement to the idea of visiting a cave. So, what's the word? It's absolutely not. When do we use it? Whenever we have a firm no to say, a firm disagreement, a strong disagreement. A small example, when her friend said, let's skip class, Mira replied, yes, absolutely not. The small chit here to understand whenever there is a clear, strong no, use the word absolutely no or absolutely not. The following is a small exercise where you will use the same blanks, which is undoubtedly, without a doubt, definitely, absolutely, and absolutely not. Pause the video Study the sentences properly, understand the context, and say which blank goes for what. Right. Here are the answers. Do a small cross verification. Now, we move to the next category, which is transition words to show the difference. To show the difference. What are the words? Words like however, on the other hand, but, nevertheless, nonetheless. So let's understand under which context we should use. Sometimes what happens is, though we know, though we write, we tend to slip. We tend to use it incorrectly. So this is the class to command every context transition words in a very proper way and turn ourselves into a good professional speaker or a professional writer. The transition words to show the difference. Aditi and Neelam are close friends, but very different in their interests and habits. What is the usage now? A contrast between two opposite ideas in writing. What is the word however? Neelam and Aditi are the close friends, but they have different interests and habits. Both are different with regards to their interest. What is the situation here? It's a contrast between two opposite ideas. And if you are putting it in writing, use the word however. Means an opposite idea or fact. Aditi loves waking up early to study. However, Neelam studies late at night. Both are good friends, but both have opposite ideas. So the answer is however. What's the difference between however and but? However is used for formal or written English. However goes specifically for formal or written English, whereas but goes for speaking and it is a little smoother word. The second usage. To present an opposite side or a viewpoint. The word is on the other hand. You have a completely different viewpoint or you are taking a completely reverse side. The correct word is on the other hand. Comparing two different facts or opinions. Aditi enjoys classical music. Neelam prefers hip hop and jazz. What is happening? Both have different facts. So the word is on the other hand. On the other hand is used to show two sides of something. Word 3. This is also a contrast word, but here it comes after a difficulty or after a problem. Despite the difficulty or a problem, when something continues, we use the word nevertheless. Nevertheless. Avoid giving space between the words. It is not never space following the with the space again and the word less. The three words never, the, less are one word. So it's nevertheless. The meaning of which is something happens even after a negative or challenging situation. There is a negative situation or the situation is quite challenging, but still the action continues. We use the word nevertheless. Let's understand it in a proper example. It started raining during their walk. What was happening? Rain started. Did they stop? No. They kept going. They kept going. So something is continuing despite a negative situation. So the fitting word is nevertheless. How do I just command it quickly? Understand that the action is continuing in spite of a problem, then the fitting word is nevertheless. However, if there are just two opposite facts, then the word is however. The other situation. When there is a sharp contrast, which is similar to nevertheless, but slightly more formal, the degree of formality changes. Something becomes more formal, something is just formal. In that context, the word is nonetheless. Nonetheless. That means the second idea The second idea remains true despite the first. Despite the first. The first sentence is not that important. The second part of the sentence is more true. What is it in an example? Neelam was tired after work. He helped, sorry, she helped Aditi finish her project. She is very tired, but still she continued to do something. And this part is the fact. She helped Aditi or she helped her Aditi. So what is the word here? It is nonetheless. Nonetheless. Nevertheless and nonetheless are both the same. Nevertheless is more common and nonetheless sounds a bit more formal or literary. That is language oriented. A quick exercise. Let's see how much have you commanded. The words to use are however, on the other hand, nevertheless, and nonetheless. Time to check your answers. Hope you are making it very correct. The other set of contrast transition words, which is although, but, though, even though, while, and whereas. So let's go in order and command all the 6 given transition words. Rahul and Shreyas planned to go cycling early in the morning. It was raining heavily, yet Rahul wanted to go. In spite of the rain, Rahul still wanted to go for cycling. Shreyas thought they should stay home. Rahul finally said they should try anyway. What is happening here? Contrast is happening. Difference of opinions is going on. Between an unexpected situation and an action. There is an unexpected situation and the action needs to take place. What is the word? Although. Something happens even when the opposite is expected. It is going to happen. Some unexpected situation is bound to happen. Still, we are continuing. Although it was raining, Rahul decided to go cycling. So, unexpected situation is still going on, and Rahul is still continuing with his action. So, it is although it was raining, Rahul decided to go cycling. Let's command the word. Although, when the second part of the sentence feels like a surprise. If both parts are just normal opposites, we use the word but. But if there is an element of surprise, the word which takes forward is although. Next situation. Swati and Ritu join a dance academy together. Swati attends every practice session and never misses a day. Ritu loves dancing too, but often skips class to watch movies with her friends. What's happening here? It's a simple contrast between two sentences, two ideas in a sentence. It's a simple contrast. So, what is the simple smooth word? It's but. But is used to connect two opposite ideas in a single sentence. Swati practices regularly, but Ritu sometimes misses classes. We are not scolding. The conversation is going in a very smooth way. So the correct fitting word is but. How do we remember? It's simple, it's clear, there is no surprise element and there is no special grammar required. The word is but. Megha and Priya went shopping after college. The mall was crowded and they had to stand in a long queue to pay. They were both tired, but they had a fun time together. A long queue, extremely tired, but still having fun. What is the situation? A mild or a casual contrast. And of where is this? It is generally at the end of a sentence. The word is though. A small contrast or an opposite idea in a friendly, conversational way. How beautiful to remember. It's a small contrast and it's done in a friendly, conversational way. The mall was very crowded. It was fun though. It was fun though. We are showing a small opposite, but we are enjoying the opposite. And we are keeping it in a very speaking way, in a conversational way. The short microslip to copy this, it's used in an informal speech or writing to soften the contrast, though a short, light, and friendly. What is this word? It's a short, very light, and very friendly word. Next situation. Isha and Nandini signed up for a marathon. On the day of the race, Isha wasn't feeling well. Nandini told her to rest, but Isha still decided to run because she didn't want to give up after so much practice. What we have understood, there is a strong, surprising contrast between the two ideas. The word is even though. Something happens despite a strong reason for not to do. There was a very strong reason for them to not to do it, but still we are continuing with it. The word is even though. Even though Isha wasn't feeling well, she had very reason. She had very strong reason to skip it. Even though Isha wasn't feeling well, she completed the marathon. In order to command, we will remember it like it's a contrast, it is strong or surprising, then we use the word even though. We use the word but when there is a normal difference, a casual difference. If it is a mild difference, moderate difference, we use the word although. Sneha and Diya both joined a painting competition. Sneha enjoyed drawing landscapes filled with nature and calm colors. Diya preferred drawing cities full of light and movement. Again, opposites. One goes with nature, one goes with light. Their styles were very different, but both made beautiful art. There is a contrast between two people. There is a contrast between two actions or two facts. The fitting word is while. Comparing two opposite ideas happening when at the same time. At the same time. The sentence is while Sneha likes painting nature scenes, Diya prefers city life on her canvas. When you're comparing two different sides or facts, then go with the word while. If the contrast is strong or unexpected, go with the word although or even though. Pooja and Neha both work in the same office. Pooja likes finishing her tasks early in the morning when it's quiet. Neha, on the other hand, feels more active and focused in the evening. One is a morning bird and one prefers evening time. Their working styles are very different, but both get the job done well. So it's a formal context, it's a work situation. It's a comparison between two facts, two habits. So the word is whereas. We use it when we are comparing two statements in a formal way. Pooja prefers working in the morning, whereas Neha feels more focused at night. We have the word whereas and we have the word while. Whereas is used for more formal or written part, and in speaking we use the word while. Time to check how much we have succeeded in commanding the words. We have the same word list. It is but, although, though, even though, while, and whereas. Let's see which blank takes which contrast transition word. Yes, here are the answers. Check your answers. Happy learning. Hope you have commanded all or at least the majority of the transition words. See you in the next session. Love you all.